Hey guys, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're doing really well wherever you are in the world with everything that we're navigating at the moment. Before we jump into your reading, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support and for watching my videos and liking and sharing and commenting. I so greatly appreciate it. For those of you that haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you do so. That way you'll know when I post new videos. So that would be so amazing for me. Also, I teach tarot, guys. If you want to learn tarot with me, the first link down below is the link to the initiation, which is my immersive learn tarot journey that you can sign up for at any time. So don't forget that that's there. You'll also find the links to all of my social media and the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I currently have places for readings and can deliver them fairly quickly, so if you would like to grab a reading, now is a really good time to do so. So I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's get across to your reading now. Capricorn, this is your weekly tarot reading for November 14th to the 21st. Let's see what's on the cards for you. I have a 9-card block here, 3 cards for the recent past, 3 for your current or future energy, current or focus energy, and 3 for your near future outcome, 2 oracle cards and an overarching tarot energy. Capricorn, I just wanted to show you what I finished on at the bottom of the Rider-Waite. That is that beautiful sun energy, and look what is at the end here, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I can see some challenging energy here that you're coming out of, but rest assured things are turning around. So we will look into what that Ace of Pentacles is a little bit later in the reading. Let's start with the oracles. That first one out was the initiation, rite of passage or crossing the threshold. It's kind of like you're being initiated into a new chapter here. You know, you're kind of going from a darker time into the light, and it's interesting because I always say it's the sun energy through there, through that cave, but you can't quite see the full vista and where it's all heading. But you just know that you're moving into a happier and more positive time, guys. So it's very clear that you are coming out of the cave. Maybe you've been going through some mental anguish or struggles with your mental health, or just a darker time or healing and recovery. But the cards are saying, you know, there is this new opportunity for you coming in. The next card out was Starseed, what lights you up. So it is your time to move towards the light. What makes you happy, prioritizing your joy, your pleasure, and all of that kind of feeling of fulfillment and happiness here. We have the Four of Wands in the reading. You might be awakening to the fact that you are a starseed, that there's a reason why you feel different in this world. And now you are but you are actually embracing your differences and beginning to align your life with your truth is what I'm feeling. Now, your overarching tarot energy was Divine Wisdom. It's an extra major arcana in the Moonchild Tarot, Capricorn. And this really is about messages from the other side, angels, spirits, and guides dropping in advice or messages for you that might feel like an intuition popping in. You might be getting signs or synchronicities as well that are trying to lead you to the new here. I mean, coming over to the tarot block, look at this single pentacle just following through your reading, ready to land for you. That's what I really notice here. There's some kind of opportunity that is ready to be birthed here. So let's start in the recent past. 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I've got Taurus, I've got Virgo here. So you're coming from the 8 of Cups, which is leaving behind some kind of situation that you had an awakening that it wasn't fulfilling you. In the 8 of Cups, there's a sense of, you know, understanding that there's a missing piece in a situation, and, you know, you won't find that and complete the picture within that situation. So it could be in your relationship, it could be in your current workplace, your current location of living. I'm going to read the energetic pattern here, Capricorn. You will need to relate it to your life situation. It's a general reading. So in order to get to the 9th cup, right, the cup of wish fulfillment, there needs to be a transition. There needs to be a moving on, because your intuition, in which divine wisdom is coming through, is telling you that that is the case. And now it's making sense. This piece that is almost like breadcrumbs along a trail was saying, Capricorn, take this journey to find that missing piece, the thing that lights you up. You're actually crossing an important threshold by leaving behind that situation. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles here. Now, this is the card of Taurus, guys, and we have the eclipse, I believe, on the 18th and 19th, 18th or 19th, depending on where you are in the world. So bang smack in the middle of this, when this reading is meant for, which is a hugely transformational time and a perfect time for letting go of the old and moving to the new. So it could be then that you decide to make this move. Okay, it's a really good time for that. The King of Pentacles, it's a Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or it might be about integrating the qualities of the King of Pentacles within yourself, which is trusting this decision and committing to the new plan, the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And this is about building a greater sense of stability and security for yourself. Yes, it could be financially, but it's also about, inviting in that sense of happiness that I see here. The Knight of Pentacles says that, Capricorn, it's important for you to put a plan in place to help guide you through this. The Knight of Pentacles is, you can see this person here has been out there like working the land, ready to take the seed. So it's like, if you want success, if you want the next chapter to be the one that offers you what you didn't have here, what do you need to do to call it in? If you're looking for that perfect partner, do you need to integrate that within yourself? Are you being the partner that you want to attract? If you're looking to attract, more contracts or the perfect job, how can you upskill yourself? How can you make yourself the best candidate? What pieces do you need? What seeds do you need to plant in order to get to that outcome? So the Knight of Pentacles is about putting a plan in place and taking steps towards it, steps along the path, this little breadcrumb trail that we see here. And the Knight of Pentacles says, you know what, it could be a little bit of a burn, a slow burn to get here, but better to start now, better to move away from what you don't need and start the journey now so that you'll get to that success as soon as possible. Okay, and I feel like it is around abundance and stability and security with this King of Pentacles is what you're really, really wanting here. Current focus energy, I've got 9 of Swords, King of Swords, 3 of Wands. Yeah, so that's not going to be without its stress or tension. Whenever we're leaving behind something or someone, it can bring up stress for us. It can bring up the overthinking and the overwhelm as well, and the insomnia. And that is just normal, guys. We have to remember that that is a normal part of the process. The 9 of Swords could be the fear and the limiting beliefs that might come up to say, oh, who do you think you are if you can leave this? You can't afford it. You're not young enough, old enough, smart enough, whatever it is, to go out on this new journey. We need to really squash those thoughts and put them to the side. Instead, you need to step into King of Swords energy here, Capricorn, which is about somebody who's in their power and seeing the bigger picture here. Whoops, I just knocked the camera. Seeing the bigger picture here and making a series of strategic moves to transform their life and position themselves where they really want to be, which is finding that missing piece. This is the card of Aquarius, and it could be sort of February next year that the kind of full realization of this actually comes in for you, but you are most definitely doing the groundwork. You are laying the foundation now. You might be dealing with an Aquarius as well, or getting some advice from an Aquarius person here. With the King of Swords, you might be this might be the week actually that you have that communication that you need to sever ties with whatever this is that you're moving away from that hasn't brought you the happiness, hasn't brought you the satisfaction or contentment that you've been needing. So it's going to be important to stay in your power, keep that big picture hindsight vision, in mind, so that you don't get dragged back in for emotional reasons. And then Three of Wands. With, you know, your back turned to that, you can now look towards the future from this present moment. This is a 3. It's extremely creative energy, and it's the energy that comes after putting this behind you and now getting ready to take a bold move into the new. And already from just doing the part where you're basically severing the tie here before stepping into the new, you already kind of like feel those ships coming in. The indication of success is already there. You're already going to feel a great sense of accomplishment. So near future outcome, 4 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles here, Capricorn, while already going from the 3 to the 4. So we have progress starting. And the 4 of Wands, did I say Pentacles? If I did, I meant Wands. The 4 of Wands is about happiness, right? It's a card of great happiness and stability and security, right? It's a 4, and you know, you got the 4 wands here. It's like the 4 sides of a square. Finally, things are becoming balanced and stable. If you are seeing 1111, do be very mindful of the decisions that you're making in that moment, because that is that divine wisdom telling you to, you know, that you're on the right path, or that you need to be like very mindful of the decisions that you're making in that moment. The 4 of Wands is a card of milestones, so it says that this part, once it's complete, is a huge milestone, because it then energetically sets the conditions, Capricorn, for the pentacle to finally land, right? And the pentacle is a symbol of whatever the piece was that you're looking for, the new opportunity, new love, new commitment, new contract, new home, new job, whatever it was that you were lacking is coming in. Beautiful, sunny, very happy sun energy. Remember, it's here in your reading. It comes in, but keep in mind it comes in its infancy. It comes in page form, which means you could get the tip off of, oh, you're looking for a job. I know this company's looking for someone. I think you'd be a match for that. You then need to take action. You need to then nurture that. You then need to follow it up. And it could be, you know, getting on a dating site, finding that perfect person, but again, having to go through that process. So without action and without being tuned in enough to realize that that is your piece, sometimes we can miss it. So just be really vigilant with that. But the Ace of Pentacles is landing, and it really is the divine gift at the end of all of this that comes in for the person who's walked that path, climbed that mountain, gone through the reef of the world, which is, you know, knowing that there's victory in leaving behind, and then coming through into the next karmic chapter. Again, keep in mind it's an ace, it's number 1 in the tarot, and it needs to be invested in time, effort, energy, heart and love, and nurtured, and that's what expands it through to the 10 of Pentacles. But the potential is so there. Let's get a clarifier for that. I've got the 5 of Cups. Yeah, look, there could be some, you know, regrets and sadness for what you have had to leave behind. It's really important not to over-identify with that, or it can stop you from investing in the new and actually seeing the new opportunities that are right behind you here. Temperance. This is the Sagittarian energy. This is the healing. So, you know, you might get this initial kind of like, yeah, the ships are coming in, success and all of that. Sometimes we get the initial high when we have, you know, broken up with someone we needed to, or got rid of that job. But then sometimes we land back down, and yeah, the grieving can set in is what I'm feeling with the 5 of Cups. Temperance is the healing, the rebalancing, getting into a good place mentally, emotionally and physically, and knowing that maybe you will need to up the self-care. But again, the Temperance is the card of Sagittarius, which is about December. So I feel that by December, you know, that new opportunity is coming in for you, and it's a guided opportunity. Again, we see the Temperance angel, so just paying attention to the guidance that is coming through then. But this is about balance and really about having the right ingredients by December. Everything kind of coming together for what you're wanting to create here. Temperance often talks about that. So that is what I see for you here, Capricorn, and I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it gave you some insight and guidance. I just keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate in its entirety for you, but do keep in mind, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm still thinking about temperance. Oh my goodness, I won't be able to cut this out. Sometimes the readings don't resonate in their entirety, guys, and sometimes it's just not meant for you. Drop me a comment though if you are called to share. I do interact with you all over there. It really is the place to interact with me. Also, if you could hit the subscribe button on your way out if you haven't done so already. It really does make a difference to how far the videos go and that I can keep bringing them to you. Don't forget to like and share the video, guys. I'm also starting to bring out the 2021 end of year readings, which will be really good as a cross reference to the weekly readings to see how this is playing out on a grander scale. So look out for that and do take care. I will see you back here for another one next week. I'll try and remember my words then. Bye for now.